Hi Leo, Sun, Moon, Ascendant, or Venus. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your beginning to mid of June 2022 reading for you. Now I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds. Letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So Leo, let's see the energy we have to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. So we have here the Nine of Swords, overthinking, overanalyzing, being really worried, not sleeping well, something keeping you up at night. This is what we have to be mindful of, because this energy can come in, and even if we have all the best cards in the whole entire world in our spread, this energy robs us of our vibrance. It robs us of our joy and our happiness. So just be aware of this, that we can be overly judgmental with ourselves. We can be overly worried about things, overanalyzing, wanting everything to be perfect, putting so much weight on our shoulders that it almost feels impossible. So just kind of step back from the situations. Spirit is also saying there's a lot easier solutions to the problems than we're seeing, because we are so tired, we are so overwhelmed, that all of a sudden things become so much more than they actually are. So if we start with self-care, we're going to find that the answers come a lot more easily and a lot more practically into our lives. So let's look at our chakra energy, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. And this is our sacral chakra with inspiration. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. We are inspired. There is such a sense of beauty around us. And there's a real powerful, beautiful new start coming in. So let's also look at what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. So let's see what the cards have to say. We're going to turn everything over. All right, so where we are right now is the Knight of Swords. We're very much in a place of action. We're in Gemini energy, right? So Gemini energy is from the beginning to mid of June, the exact time of this reading. But, you know, Gemini energy is from May 21st to June 20th. So this is going to be a time of great action for us. We're going to see ourselves really conquering a lot of things, really in movement. We can be our own hero during this time. Solve a lot of problems that have been weighing us down and holding us back and keeping us from getting and going where it is that we want to go. There is also a sense during this time that we can act first, think later. So just be really mindful of this, that we can be so caught up with okay, this is exactly what I need to do, and so caught up with, okay, this is exactly where I need to be, that we're not looking at the big picture. We're not taking everything in. So just be aware of that. We can also act, and then because we didn't think it through, it'll add to our worry. It'll add to that chaos around us. It moves us then to our challenge energy, which is the High Priestess. The veil is being lifted from our eyes. We're seeing what's really important to us. We're seeing what we want, what we don't want. We're looking at things with a lot more honesty. We're looking at people with a lot more honesty. And this becomes a time where we're making some big decisions, and we're really kind of calling things forward for ourselves. This is challenging because we're going to be doubting what we're seeing. We're going to be doubting where it is that we want to be. And so the High Priestess comes in, and as the veil is lifted, we want to put it back on, because for some of us, Leo, we just don't like what we're seeing. We're like, no, I'd rather be lied to and it be pretty than we see the truth and it be ugly, you know? So just be mindful of this, that some things are coming forward and we're going to actually cover them ourselves and be like, I'm not ready for this. When we are ready, it's going to come up again. It's going to be like, okay, now are you ready to see? Now are you ready to see? It's going to keep on presenting itself until we say, yes, now I am ready. It moves us then to what we're focused on now. We're really focused on moving forward. We're really focused on taking the reins, getting everything in order, having the two sides of ourselves, the side that we let everybody see and the side that we don't, be in alignment with where we want to be. And we're so focused on our goals. We're so focused on achievement and movement. This is also, we're really focused on something that's happening, and it's happening in the Cancer time frame. So this is June 21st to July 22nd. We're really focused on getting to where we need to be, or I don't know if it's like finishing class or a course, or if it's, there's something here where we're really focused on getting to the end goal. All right, in this time frame, we could have set, a goal for ourselves, and we're really focused on getting there. We're really sticking to it, which is really cool. And then moves us to our past. Our past has an interesting relationship with money, also with vampiric, toxic people around us. People who leached off us, people who stole from us, people who, manipulated and used us. We're going to be looking at this energy here and saying, I don't want it in my life anymore. This is past for a reason. And remember, the past is up to the beginning of June, so it can be relatively recently it could be right now that we're looking at things and it's like, no, I've made this decision and I'm not doing this. We're also going to be looking at the negative energy that drains us, that holds us back, that keeps us from where we want to be. There's also a sense of, I need to hold on to it, because if I don't hold on to it, if I don't do everything in my power to get me to where I want to be, I won't be successful. I won't be powerful. I won't have what I want. We're putting too much pressure on ourselves, and it's because of the negative energy that is around us and the negative energy that we've experienced through money. It could be a relationship where, we were putting the money in and the person was taking it just gladly. It could be, it could be how we were raised, where there never was enough money, and it's our main focus. I always want that money. We need to make sure that we're not harming ourselves emotionally and spiritually because of what we're holding on to. It moves us then to our strength, and that's the Emperor. We are so driven. We are so focused. We're very much stepping into the masculine energy space, and we are saying, this is what I want. This is what I'm going after. This is what I need. That's it. Period. End of discussion. So we're stepping into that more masculine energy of seeing, accomplishing, going. Period. And I know people could argue that's feminine energy too. I grew up with all brothers. They were always different. And maybe I was just, too emotional, too feeling. But they were always different with their approaches to everything. So here, it's just being very aware of this. We could also be having a masculine energy come into our lives that is a tremendous strength to us, because they're like, no, it needs to be done like this. And we're going to clash with them, because it's like, you don't get to be in charge. Fire sign energy with fire sign energy. This is Aries energy right here, where we'll be like, you don't get to be in charge. Like, what the heck are you doing? But they have an eye for it. It's almost like, I'm just seeing clothing, like draping clothing. So they have an eye for the way things should be put together. And this could be in finances. This could be in going after jobs, stuff like that. There's just going to be an eye for it. And it can also be, this is what we're stepping into. So instead of it being clothes, or instead of it being, decorating, or something more personalized or individualized, this is going to be, I'm having an eye for looking at things at the broader scale and putting things together in a very succinct, practical way. If there is a man in our lives, okay, and this could be, this could be a partner, this could be a lover, this could be a father or a father figure, or a brother figure, they're going to start playing a more prominent role. So that's also coming forward. Then we have our near future, which is the Eight of Cups. We're walking away from something we once thought we would love. It's like, no, this isn't right for me. This isn't where I need to be. I need to move forward. And that's what we're doing. We're walking away from something that just, it's not right anymore. And once used to fit, or we thought we really liked it. It's kind of like when we buy something and we think, oh my gosh, that could look great on me, but we never wear it. It's like, let it go. Let it go. Now it's time for me to walk a different path. And we're going to be pleasantly surprised with what comes from the choosing of this path. It moves us to our suggested approach to life, and it's the 10 of Cups. It's following our happiness, our joy, our contentment, our quiet, our peace. It's not that this has to be like everybody else's, but this is saying, this is what brings me bliss. This is what calms me and centers me. This is what I love, and this is absolutely what I'm embracing. And we're also saying, this is what makes me happy. So people can be making fun of us and saying, oh, that's an old lady habit, or oh, you're such an old man, you know, type of thing. And people can be laughing at us for what we truly love. But if it's what we love it. We love it. So I'm just seeing something very calm and quiet, like knitting or, you know, carving, or just something to do with the hands that is just very quiet, very calming. And if that's not you, it can be taking up something that is a hobby, but it's a quiet, repetitious pattern. And I'm just seeing that becoming very soothing for us. And it helps us to focus on what we love. And it could be meditation, you know, a movement of the hands while we meditate. It moves us to what we need to know. And we need to know here, right now, we're coming through as a student. We're coming through as the learner. This is a fantastic time for us to learn, Leo. We're represented by the wands in the minor arcana. We are celebrating what we're learning. We're celebrating what we're becoming. I see us as getting wings, like we're flying to new heights. We're embracing new things, and we're coming to really great understandings with that, and that's going to be very exciting. It's like, yes, I worked so hard and I've made it. It brings us then to our hopes and our fears. And this is the 10 of Pentacles. Prosperity, success, bounty, abundance. That's what we hope for. We can fear getting in that too, because then what's next? Once we've chased this goal and have this goal, do we have a new goal for ourselves? Do we not? What's next? I feel like that's a big part of our worry at this time. What's next? What's next? What's next? So just be very aware of that. We're coming to a completion of a cycle with our hearts and with our finances, with our emotions and with our finances. And these are the most positive, you know, 10s that we have in the tarot. And there's just such a sense of contentment, of peace coming forward. It moves us to our potential future. And it's the 7 of Swords. There's something that's going to be revealed that was hidden from us before. It can be something that we're not letting ourselves see because, again, we have this challenge of we're not wanting to see it. We put the cloth back over it. We put the cloth back over it. We put the veil down. I don't want to see, so I am not looking. So be aware of that. And there's something that's revealed that we feel betrayed by, but it might not actually be a betrayal. It's like, I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to know this. Like, why did you tell me this? Or why do I have to see this? Or why do I have to experience this? And it's something like, I'm not thinking about it now. So just be mindful that there's something that we're actively like pushing away, that it is going to push itself forward. We can't keep on pushing it away. I'm not sure what exactly it is. It's just very personal. It's very personal. It's like, I don't want to see it right now. With the 7 of Swords, there is also this really big sense of, there are some things I need to leave behind. Like, I don't need to be carrying this anymore. I need to take over. I need to take and move forward in this knowledge, in this desire, in what I want and what I need. And that's just that, period, and stop. So let's go deeper into the tarot. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And spirit guides, angels. And spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. So we have our past, our present, and our future. We have Leo in our past, and we have the 4 of Pentacles. Yep, there's something here. It's vampiric energy. It's blocking energy. It's something to do around wealth, around money. It can be a person, you know, they were always like, oh, can I have $5? Can I have $5? And you always gave to them, and they never gave back. And there's still that link between you where even though they just take a little bit, it adds up to a lot. It moves us then to our present, which is the Three of Pentacles. We need to work with people. We need to have that collaboration. It's very important. And then we have our future, which is the Queen of Cups. There's just loving, nurturing energy coming forward. So again, in our past, there's a blockage of, our chakra energy. There's a real sense of the energy isn't flowing. And it has to do with us. There's something here where it forged us. It was something that we'll never forget going through. But it was very intense and it was very hard. And there's a sense of there's blockage around us. There's blockage around the way that we can move forward. There's blockage around what we deeply desire, and we need to see it. We need to also release that vampiric negative energy and say to it, no, you don't get to have that control over me. It moves us to our present, which we collaborate with others. We need to. There's a sense of, I'm just seeing ping pong. So we're bouncing ideas off of each other. We can be, sending out papers. Hey, could you look at this? Like, give me your honest opinion on this or on that. And what do you think about this? What do you think about that? There's people that are in our field, and it doesn't matter what your field is. So if you're staying at home, taking care of your kids, which is a job, okay, so stop thinking that it's not. And you're bouncing ideas off of somebody saying, oh my gosh, they have this cold or this fever, what's going on, or they're being fussy like this, what's going on. That's still bouncing ideas off of each other. Let's broaden our minds and look at things in a more open way. If it's at work and we're trying to figure out this project or this thing and it's all on us, there are people who know and who have certain skills that we're looking for. Let's bounce ideas off of them. I don't see them as stealing your thing because they know that you have more skill sets than they do. But they're going to be like, oh yeah, I can set up the colors really nicely, or oh yeah, I can display that, or oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about with the quantum whatever's, coming out, or the way the with the coding, that type of thing. There's going to be this, okay, I'm able to talk to you. Like, okay, I can breathe out. It's not all on me. And then moves us to the Queen of Cups. And the Queen of Cups is just loving, healing energy. I'm just seeing it like Earth Mother. And that doesn't mean she's not fierce, okay? Because Earth Mother, tornadoes, hurricanes, blizzards, but also love and nurturing and growing and establishing. And there's just this sense of, I am loving and nurturing. What's so important, what's so powerful. It brings us to really connecting with our hearts. And it brings us to realizing that emotionally we are astoundingly strong, but also astoundingly present. It brings us to our subconscious tarot energy. Now for this reading, subconsciously, we have the Three of Cups. And the Three of Cups is a little tricky. So it is the understanding the negative energy that we're still trying to win that person's approval. And it's really embracing the positive energy of, these people love me, these people support me, these people are on my side and always have been. And I'm absolutely growing and enjoying that. So we're looking at the negative energy that tries to drain us, that tries to overwhelm us. And we're also looking at the positive energy and saying, I need to surround myself with this. It moves us to our subconscious past energy. And this is the 10 of Pentacles, prosperity, success, abundance, a coming together of generational wealth, but also, we know what success looks like from our past subconsciously. We know what success looks like. So when we have the 10 of Pentacles here with our hopes and our fears, it's like, can I recreate that? Can I bring that forward into my waking world? That's going to be very important to us. It moves us then to our subconscious present energy. And this is temperance. This is Sagittarius energy. This is balance. We need things to be balanced. Things haven't really been in balance the way that we need them to. And we just need to acknowledge that. I need this balance. I need to stop this chaos. It brings us then to our subconscious future energy. So we have the Queen of Cups, and we also now have the Page of Pentacles. This is us being a student of our prosperity, of our abundance, of wealth, and of really learning something new that can bring in more revenue, that can open up more avenues of financial success, security, and abundance, or what we value as much as money coming in. It brings us to our subconscious energy to be mindful of. This is the Moon. This is Pisces energy, but this is also overthinking. This is being really scared of change and wanting to hold it back. This is the subconscious and the conscious part of us not being in alignment with each other and us doubting our progression forward. But also, there's something here. We're keeping something hidden from ourselves. It's like, if it stays in the dark, I don't have to look at it. And I don't want to look at it. It brings us then to our chakra energy, which is visualization. This is the third eye chakra. I have linked in the description box below The Law and the Promise, which is just a brilliant book. It talks about imagination. And here it's like, what do I visualize? How do I imagine? How do I open up my mind to get me to where I need to be, to start embracing success and prosperity and abundance, and to really walk the path that I need and that I want? Okay. All right, Leo. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Leo, and may prosperity and blessings always be with you.